it's Friday, which means time to deploy. We're live, I guess, in France. Charlotte's there. There's Matt. How's it going? We're here for our RKO offsite. How's it been going? You've been enjoying the sights and sounds of Nice, where we are?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's great. We're very lucky to be here.
Yep.
It's beautiful, as you can see.
Very nice. Yeah, we've been here for the last few days as part of what we call our revenue kickoff. And this has been, a lot of fun. We've been talking about the upcoming year and talking about things that we have planned for events and activities online, etc. So lots of great stuff. But we are here to talk about the latest news. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we have our new video on the recovery agent up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So I recorded this as part of exploring Octopus. This is a series that you kicked off, Matt.
Yep.
And this is a feature of the UI. So when a deployment fails, I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when it fails, you want some ability to be able to recover. And so the recovery agent is a new AI capability we have now available for you to basically figure out what went wrong and get an LLM to help.
Yep.
So, pretty cool stuff. I think we're going to see an evolution in this capability inside of Octopus, which is great. And we're doing a lot of work in this space. So we've been talking to a lot of folks about our AI capabilities here. We've got the product team here talking about what's happening with AI. Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's really nice because it's right there. Like you said, when a deployment fails, it's right there. You can hit the button and say what happened. And the first point of call is it will analyze the logs, the deployment logs, and it will tell you what it believes has happened and what the next steps are. And then it's on you to take those steps. But the next evolution for us now is to then build an agent that can go and implement those steps should you want it to. So like you said, we've been hearing and chatting to the folks on the AI Foundations team here at Octopus, and they're really thinking well about how to build these in a modular way, thinking for the future about how these can be isolated agents as well within the product to do specific things. So we don't have to go and create the entire workflow each time we want to do something with AI. So yeah.
Yeah, and the recovery agent in particular has already been shown to improve changes by 30%. So that's like really huge that they already have sort of that data behind how it's working, and it's working really well, which is awesome.
I'll take anything that can fix 30% of my faults. So yeah, let's go.
Awesome. So yeah, we have a new feature that we just shipped. It's called copy release, basically. So now what you can do is you can actually go up to any release that you have inside of Octopus and just simply hit the copy button. And that will take any release that you have inside of Octopus and just allow you to create a new release from that. So that's a really cool feature. We have an AI pulse report coming up. Charlotte, you can tell us all about this. Let's stop here so you can tell us everything about this. So.
Yeah, it'll come out in about a week, and we're focused on AI adoption, so how organizations are currently adopting AI, its current capabilities, how, I guess, different experience levels are using it, how it's influencing hiring trends in our industry, and also what that could mean in a few years' time. But also, ultimately, it talks about how AI is implemented, and that's the big difference about whether it's going to scale or not. So if there's a clear goal in mind, it will essentially work well, but that needs to be really clear for the whole organization if they're going to adopt it. And automation is actually the key. Automation actually scales AI really well, which is like, it kind of makes sense when you think about it, but it's how it's implemented in the automation process that makes it, I guess, an organizational impact rather than just individual performance and productivity.
Awesome stuff. And when are we coming out with that report? It's the 18th, right?
It's coming out on the 18th, so the registration link is available now, so please sign up for that and you'll gain access as soon as it's released on the 18th.
I'm trying to catch the background here, but unfortunately, it's got like a white balance is all, but it's so beautiful here. Maybe we can walk the other way.
We'll swing around.
You get the backdrop here. This might be better for folks to see.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
There you go.
That's awesome.
All right. So in other news, we've got some events coming up. So you go to octopus.com/events. You'll see all our events there. I'll give you a backdrop here of what the ocean looks like. This is awesome. And then we're sponsoring Platform Engineering Day coming up. This is going to be part of KubeCon Europe, and so we're going to be there. We're going to be talking about platform engineering, which is awesome. Are you guys going to KubeCon at all?
Yes, no, I'm not to Europe. No, I think Steve from our team will be there. So go and say hi to Steve Fenton. I think he's trying to bounce between Argo CD Con and the Platform Engineering Day, which is a big effort because those are both before KubeCon, and then the team, of course, will be at both events and hanging around the booth as well. So yeah, come by, say hello, harass Steve, make him feel awkward, get a photo with him, ask him for a book signing.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Other events we've got obviously, not events, sorry, we've got Argo Unpacked, which is a new episode is available now. Episode 22 is going to feature the Argo Project Labs. So if you're curious about all the stuff that happens around the scenes of Argo that's not really official yet, they're going to be talking about that, and they'll be talking about, what's available in that repo, which is up on GitHub, which is fantastic. We do have another event coming up here related to Argo, which is cool, which is our webinar featuring Dan and Costas talking about why Argo CD breaks at scale and how to avoid it. And then finally, a reminder here, we are hiring. So go to octopus.com/company/careers, one of those two, and you'll find a list of jobs that we're currently hiring for. Anyways, thought we'd wrap up now. The lovely scenes here in Nice, France, which is very nice. And I'm joined here obviously by Matt and Charlotte. We thought we'd just say hi while we're here in France. Anything left to summarize or add to this video for Deploy on Friday?
Look, it's been a great week. It's been fantastic to actually meet everyone. We do a lot of Zoom calls, of course, as a remote company, but there's nothing like getting together face to face and actually seeing everyone and meeting them. So yeah, it's been a fantastic week. A lot of energy going into the year, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And Charlotte, yeah?
Yeah, same. It's really nice meeting all the teams and finding, for me, learning more about what they do in detail and how it actually helps the company as a whole, and how marketing can also help with that. So it's been great. I really loved it.
Awesome stuff. All right, we'll see you next week. We're all going to be back in Australia, but we'll see you next week on a next edition of Deploy on Friday. Happy deployments, everyone. We'll see you next week.